Here's a demo of how to declare, instantiate, and use a simple object inside of Xcode. Objective-C, choose File, New, Project. We'll select Single View Application. Call this Person Test 4. Notice we have ARC, Automatic Reference Counting, selected. And we'll save that. Run the project just to make sure that everything's set up okay. And looks like it's good. Alright then. We want to add a new file. Now, this is a flat file space, so you could put the file anywhere, but I want to put mine at the end of this list, so I'll click the last one, View Controller Nib, and then File, New, File. This time I want Objective-C class. And we'll call this JK Person. Notice it's a subclass of NSObject, which is the most general class. Alright, save that. So we have two new files. Here's jkperson.h, simple interface, nothing there. And .m, simple implementation, nothing there. Of course, now we could run this again, but we're not actually using that person class, and so it's not going to look any different. No output yet. So let's add the code. Here is what we'll put in .h. So two data members, num and name string, an init method, and we'll get rid of the second one, and a getter and a setter for num, getter, and a setter for name string. Then go to the .m file, and here's the code that we'll use for it. We have init, all boilerplate except for this code here. And there's a getter for num, set num, getter for name string, set name string. Again, we could run it, but we still haven't actually used this object. In fact, haven't even created an object yet. So let's go to View Controller, and we'll add a new data member. This will be JK Person. Notice it's not filling out the rest of that for me as it normally would. That must be because it doesn't know about JK Person. So up here I'll put pound import quote JK person.h. Fill that in for me. There's the quote. Now if I type this JK, there it is, filled that in for me. Person star, every object reference in Objective-C will be a class name and then a star. Okay. Go to .m, and in the viewDidLoad method, add a little bit of code. Here is constructing a new JK person, we allocate memory and initialize it. Then here are two calls to a getter of num, getter of name string. Let's run that, see what happens. That looks good. We've got init person with num and name string. That's from the init method, and these two are from the code that we added to the view controller. That's it for now.